Alright, today we're going to take a look at a vintage MRE. This one is menu number 17, beef teriyaki. I'm not sure the date of this one because it doesn't have a date code on the outside of the package, but these were produced between 2001 and 2004, so it's going to be within that span. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what this one is like. And it looks like we have a... I might be able to get this. We have a fail on the peelable seal, but I think I can salvage it. Is this different? Nope, maybe not. Nope, that's a complete fail. Alright, so I'll have to cut that one. And actually slice that open while the camera was on pause, so I missed out on that. But let's check out what's inside of here. Here we have our beef and teriyaki sauce with vegetables. And let us see when this is from. This is from 2003. It has a day code of 3138, 138th day of 2003. And we also have wheat snack bread, the chow mein noodles to go along with the beef teriyaki. I'm guessing this is going to be Tootsie Rolls, but the package actually says nothing at all. Absolutely nothing on the package. It's a B1 though, and has a day code of 3128. And we'll see what that is when we open it up. Cheese cracker and peanut butter. Beverage, we have a grape beverage-based powder, and we have blackberry jam. Skittles, which I don't know the storage of this, but I'm going to guess that it was stored in a hot environment because it feels like these have melted. It's going to be interesting to see what these look like when we open this up. We have the standard brown MRE spoon, we have flameless ration heater, and we have accessory packet B. We have Taster's Choice, a military-style creamer non-dairy, and sugar, salt, toilet paper, moist towelette, ground red pepper, chewing gum, and red tipped matches. Alright, I kind of want to get right to this, so let's see if this flameless ration heater works. Okay. Beef and teriyaki sauce with vegetables. Let's see if we can get this to activate. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes, and this is actually starting to heat up. I was about to say that it doesn't seem like it's going to do anything. There's a little bit of noise, it's going slowly, but I am starting to feel some heat coming off of here. We'll check on it again in a few minutes. That's pretty impressive. This is a 16-year-old flameless ration heater that's producing some pretty decent heat. So, we'll let that hopefully heat up for about 10 to 15 minutes. Let's check out the wheat snack bread. It's a little funny looking. And it smells a little bit weird. It almost smells a little fruity. It's kind of weird. We'll go ahead and put a little blackberry jam on there. This is going to be a tough one to judge because it is blackberry jam, so you would expect it to be black, but this is kind of sort of tar black. I don't know. This does not look great. Yeah, it's actually very possible that that has turned. Between the smell of the jam and the smell of the bread, it's not the usual sort of treat that I expect to get from jam on a wheat snack bread. Now the cheese cracker and peanut butter. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit, I don't want to say nauseous, but it smells not very pleasant. That's not a good sign. And these are Austin cheese crackers with peanut butter. Let's see if we can open these up. Seem to be staying together, that's a good sign. A little collateral damage on the bottom ones. Oh, no, those do not smell good at all. I'm not even going to be trying those. They look fine, but they are bleached out. Not going to be any good. Now we get the chow mein noodles. We'll save those for when we get the main ready. And we'll check out this little mystery package here, which I believe is going to be coffee rolls or Tootsie Rolls. And they are. This is going to be a tough review because these things are not smelling good at all. I'm going to make up the beverage next. This is going to take 12 ounces of water. Let's see what shape this is in. It doesn't look too bad. It smells like grape with a... It could just be the artificialness of it, or it could be some packaging in there. I'm not exactly sure. It's an interesting color. It's almost more gray than purple, but we shall see. But it is kind of nice to see that purple color that you would expect a grape drink to have rather than that sort of neon blue it has nowadays. And now I think it's time to check out these Skittles. This is one solid clump. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be able to do with this, if anything. I'm hoping to at least get some of the packaging off of it so you can get a look at it. It's not the best Skittles I've ever seen. There's some S's. I think that's the best we're going to get for that. It smells sweet. This could be actually edible. Just melted. Alright, it really is interesting with these old MREs because opening this up, I really didn't see anything that was a warning sign, other than maybe the fact that the Skittles were pretty solid. But so far, not looking too good. Taster's choice. Let's try that. Let's see what this looks like. It does feel like it's still loose in here, which is good. Whoa, it's not good. Wowza. I'm not even going to make that one up. But let's see if we can at least get a look at it. And this is probably the best example of dry mold I've ever seen. Sometimes it's just a little bit of whiteness on your coffee. This almost looks like there's a spider web on it. Ooh, well, you can see that, but that is not good at all. I read someone say that there's an age thing that causes the whiteness, but I am pretty confident in saying that this is a case of dry mold. You can see it kind of turn into a solid thing at some point, and got really nasty. So yeah, we're gonna skip the coffee today. I can't even get there. We go. Which doesn't really leave me very high hopes for the main, the beef teriyaki. That smells good. Alright, I guess it's the moment of truth. I'm sorry, this is probably not going to be a very comprehensive review because I don't think there's going to be too much that can be eaten in here. But I got to at least try this. The beef is really kind of solid. Actually, I think, yeah, you can probably hear that. So, considering it's in the sauce, that doesn't seem like a very good sign. Usually it's relatively tender. And that's not what you would expect from it. But I could at least try it. That is solid. That's not good beef. I wouldn't really say MRE beef is good beef in general, but it's not a good thing. So, could you eat this if you had to? Seeing what my throat thinks of that little bit of beef that I just swallowed, and it feels like it's already kind of there's a little bit of a reaction there, which you got to trust that, and it's not a good thing. There's some mushroom here. And surprisingly enough, I think of all the stuff in here, the entree seems to be, it's not very high praise, but it seems to be the thing that could possibly be the most edible. It smells really good, actually. It doesn't smell bad at all. I think it's a pretty good entree. The sauce tastes pretty good. I think it's probably edible. Not something you'd want to eat, but edible. The chow mein noodles have a little bit of air in there, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. But let's see how these are. There's not much to these, so these seem like they should be fine, but yeah, it's the oil in them. That's the problem. I was going to say they smell stale, but yeah, the oil has gone rancid in these. Let's throw some on for looks, but doesn't have much of a taste to it, and considering the smell, it's not that bad. So far, the chow mein noodles are the best part of this. I don't even know what we're going to do with this. Let's see if we can try a little bit of the jelly. This is definitely separated, and the blackberry part is kind of like solid, and then there's the sort of liquid from the jelly. And that's definitely, it's definitely getting on the fermented side. It does not seem to be safe to eat too much of this, but it tastes pretty good. You're definitely getting the blackberry taste still. I'm not really sure what to say about it. I think blackberry jam is a good thing. I guess we should see if the wheat snack bread, it's weird, it almost looks like pumpkin bread or something. And obviously this is an earlier version of wheat snack bread. And that I'm sure is edible. It's got a little bit of staleness to it, but it's still as soft as wheat snack bread is. It has a little bit of springiness to it. It seems to be fine. These I'm quite sure are completely inedible. Oh, I was lucky to have never gotten bleached out nasty crackers until, I don't know, maybe about a year ago. And this is the same thing. You don't expect that. You open up a package of MRE crackers and you expect that sort of doughy sort of flour smell. Nothing too exciting, but what you want. You just want that boring cracker smell. And instead, you get hit with that bleach. And even if the peanut butter's okay inside, I'm not going to even try and get to it. I can't imagine being up against that would be any good either. I'm not going to try it. Let's try the grape drink. That seems to be good. Not even really packaging taste. That's actually really good. That looks like the winner so far. And it helped clear up some of the other stuff. I was starting to get my side of my tongue was feeling a little bit weird from something in here. Not exactly sure what, but Tootsie Rolls. Get some hope for these. These seem to be kind of bulletproof. But obviously these were subjected to heat. I'm wondering if they're, oh boy, I'm wondering if these were in the desert for a period of time, which seems to be a good indicator here that they may have been. This is obviously melted, but that doesn't mean it went bad. It's still pretty pliable. Ugh. Let's see if I can get a little piece off of here. Yeah, that's bulletproof. This is good. This is actually still good. It looks kind of funny, probably melted, but hey, it's a Tootsie Roll. What do you expect? Another winner, which I believe just leaves us with these Skittles. These could go either way, but I'm at least going to give it a little try. That tastes good. Tastes fine. They basically, it's turned into a Skittles bar. A very sticky Skittles bar. And kind of get the flavors running together, but seems to be edible. Tastes like Skittles. I think that's pretty good. I think it's just about everything. Since we didn't really get a chance to eat too much, we'll try out one of these pieces of chewing gum. Which is fine. You don't expect chewing gum to go too bad. It does what a lot of these old ones do. It's not a tooth breaker. It's not completely hard. But when you start chewing into it, it sort of breaks up. It almost feels like it's like a candy and it's going to dissipate. And then it kind of reconstitutes back into gum. And then it's fine. It was a look at menu number 17, Beef Teriyaki, MRE, from 2003. Thank you for watching.